to Coasting Through the Week. This is Resin Creates Art, and this is Sherry. So, I've got these two here. This one, I wish I had more of these to use in one setting, but I don't. I've only got this one. So I'm going to go with this and this one, and then I have two others that I'm going to do. So right now I've got some stickers and some things that I'm going to put on here. And once I get them on, then we'll go ahead and begin. This is a couple of cookies right here. And this is a couple of donuts right there. And I'm going to put those in this one. So chocolate cookie with strawberry shortening on both of those. Chocolate frosting with strawberry shortening on the bottom. And then a chocolate donut and a strawberry donut with chocolate stripes. Sound pretty good, huh? Okay. So I'm going to go and do my resin, and I'll be back. Gosh darn it, before I go to my resin, I wanted to place my stickers. So I'm going to take one sticker and put it in here. I don't know if I'll need my tweezers or not. These tweezers aren't very good. Oh, there's some, you know, I have glitter everywhere. Little pieces of, you know, crushed crystal glitter everywhere. Anybody else have that trouble? Yeah. Oh. All right, well, I got some of it. Anything left, we'll just have to put up with it. Okay, so this one, I kind of like the heart in the middle there, in the middle here. Yeah, I like that. Let me see. Oh, that's kind of crooked. Let's see. Might need to stand up and get it in there right. Probably about right there. That looks better. And then this one, I'm just going to put in here kind of cockeyed, so I don't have to worry about it being straight, right? Not if it's cockeyed. Well, maybe. I'm just going to leave it right there. Then I'm going to put in the leaves over here. Leaves like that. And some leaves, if I can grab it, over here, like this. Let's see what I got going here. Okay. These gloves are a little bit big on me, although they are my size, so go figure. All right, then for the sticker on this one, I'm putting in just a flower right here. And some leaves over here. Oh, not tilted so much. A little bit less tilted. I think that's good. Okay, now I'll go and, no, I won't. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in with a little bit of UV resin, because they got to go upside down. They're not going to be sitting flat, you know. So I'm going to put a little dot here. Now this UV resin that I'm using is from Mold Resin. I do have another kit that I'm going to use also. What the heck? All right. So So I'm going to put a little dot right here, and a little dot right here, and probably a little dot right here, and a little dot right here. And that should be plenty. Probably more than plenty. All right, now we'll take our cookie. We're going to set it down right here. Come on, cookie, don't be sliding around now. No sliding around. And then the other cookie, kind of put that close to the edge, but I don't want it too close to the edge. There, we got our two cookies. And I'm going to lift it up a little bit and set it. Hopefully I'll get both of them set there so they don't take off on me. Okay, that should work. Now we're going to put in a donut right here. And another donut over here. This one has a really big candy on the donut. I'm going to see if I can get that off. It's not letting it sit down. Oh, let me see. Little surgery. Oh, okay, we're shy one candy. You know how when you have little sprinkles on top of your donut, you don't usually always have them all? Well, that's what happened here. Okay, let's pick her up. Give it a little light. Okay. I think they're in there now. I don't think they're going to run away on me. So let me go get our resin and then I'll be back. Okay. Now I did my resin and I poured a little bit into these coffee beans. I'm going to go put this in the bubbler, debubbler. we don't need a bubbler, do we? And I'll be right back. Alrighty, here we go. Now I've got these. I want to get a big popsicle stick. Man, oh man. I dropped everything. I shouldn't say that. I should have said, I never drop anything, right? This did really good. I was surprised. So, yes, we're doing coffee beans. All right, so what I want to do here is I want to put in, I don't know, I think I'll do the coffee beans first. Okay, so I want to kind of put them around. I bet you didn't guess that, right? I haven't done a coffee bean one yet. I'm still a baby. I'm sure you guys have all done coffee bean ones. I wanted to make this come up like a pile there in the middle, like that. Then we'll put some over here. Oh, it may not take as many as I thought. Well, that's good because I want to put a lot of them in the other one. The last two. You know, because I didn't have another one of these. I thought this was so cute, and it's what made me think of doing coffee beans, because it reminds me of kitchen. And so that's why I put the, you know, the donuts and the cookies. What's better with coffee than donuts and cookies? Nothing I can think of in my world. Nothing in my world. Oop. Grab these two that jumped off the ship. They just thought they were going to get away. I got news for them. All right, and some up here. A friend of mine bought me a coffee grinder, and it's the old-fashioned kind because she knows how I love old and vintage things. And so, yeah, she bought me the kind that you crank. Well, let me tell you, that's a workout. So whoever had one of those ladies had some muscles. Yes, indeed they did. I don't know, maybe a little bit up here. I don't know if what I'm putting in here is good or not. Oh, we'll see. Thought I'd fill that part up and put a couple over here. Just a couple. So they kind of go all the way around, right? I hope that's going to work. Whoop. There's a space there. We don't want a space. Okay. Does that look pretty good? I'll tell you, my cup's been sitting out here all afternoon, and it sure has been smelling good. Yes, it has. Okay, I'm going to do this one real quick. Hopefully. I was surprised. This, my debubbler, you know, I used the Resin's Airless Pro, and it did a great job with these beans. Yeah, I didn't think it would, but it did. Come over there. I did make some more resin because I thought, you know, I'd fill up the other two completely with coffee beans. And so I thought I'd probably need some more coffee beans and some more resin. Isn't resin fun? So much fun. All this stuff you can do. I love it. I don't know if I'll ever get back to or when I'll get back. I'm not going to say that. I don't know when I'll get back to doing my junk journaling. And I loved that. I really did. Okay, I hope everything is down there good enough. Go along and do a little smash. Uh-oh, jump back in there. Okay, does that look pretty good? I wanted to put white in, but I don't think I can. I don't want it to get underneath the beans, you know, and make a mess. So, and I want to do it all tonight. I don't want to, you know, wait, do layers. Okay. All right, I like that. Okay, let's pour some of this. I have to wear a mask with this resin. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not going to say what the brand is because I don't like the resin. And it smells pretty bad. And I don't want to say. Okay. Oop, oop. Get back over there. That one wants to float around, doesn't it? That's how we're doing over here. A little bit more. That should do it. Now, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and push this aside. I don't have much room here, but I'm going to put some in here. I'll have to do more beans, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to do the whole thing in beans. It stains the resin a little bit, not much, a little bit. I thought about cutting, you know, putting some through the crank and then putting them in because I thought, oh, there'd be coffee color for sure. But no, I saved my energy here. There's one that's kind of empty. It's got a hole in it. Okay. See if I can smash these down. Good enough. Oh, they're looking good. I'm loving it. All right. Now let's put some more of this in here. All right, some a little too tall down here. These look pretty good. I don't want a lot of space, so I'm going to go and get some more beans. Oh, that one's trying to jump out. You see him? Oh, there's one there too. Oh, oh no, you don't. You ain't taking a swim. He thinks he's taking a swim. Oh, I got news for him. All right, I'm gonna go get some more beans. I want you to know this is Colombian coffee, medium roast. Yep, medium roast. Oh man, it smells so good. When you open it, I smell it right through my mask. Okay, let me just Give myself a little bit of, my hands are getting pretty sticky. I don't know why I think I have to put my hands in the resin. But apparently, I think I have to. So, that's what happens. This foot needs to be up a little bit. Okay, now I have a little bit of resin here, but I don't have enough. So I will empty this in here. I hope y'all are doing good today. It's been an eventful week so far. Let's see what we got here. I wonder if I'll need to take this to the, I think I'm going to have to take this to the debubbler. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I sprayed that with a little bit of alcohol, so that off of there. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Now let's pour. Oh, it's not going to pour so easy, is it? I don't know if I can do this backwards so you can see. I'm just kind of smashing them down as I go. Oop. Looks like I'm gonna, oh, I see a hair. Oop. Oh yeah, I did get it. One of my hairs. My hair doesn't like the weather, I guess. I'm going bald. Let's see, how we doing there? Maybe a few more right up here. Okay, and now I'm going to put some more resin in. But I haven't stirred it yet. Put a little bit of this resin in here. Oh, probably put too much. Oh. Oops, I caught a bean. Okay. So I have an extra over here. And I'm just gonna put these beans in here. And clean it out a little bit. And then this will probably fill the rest of it up. So if that's the case, I'm going to color it. Okay, now let's get this out of the way. The first thing I'm going to put in is a little bit of brown. Let me move this a little bit. There. I don't know if you can see. I hope you can. Yeah, you can see. Okay, so I'm going to put some alcohol ink because I don't seem to have any brown mica. All right, and I've also got some that says coffee, but it's just like black. So I'll put some of that in. Okay. We'll change it from medium roast to, what's the next one? Extra. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I can't get this open. Here we go. Some gold. And some copper. These little bags can be so messy. I should buy some bottles from Amazon. Okay. Let's mix her up, see what we got. I bet it doesn't smell like coffee anymore. I bet it doesn't look like coffee anymore either. Where's the brown? On the bottom? I'm gonna put some more coffee in there. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to pour it in here. This is my extras little dump thing. I've already got the beans in there. Ooh, look at them big bubbles coming out. Let's see, what have I got? Have I got something to pour a little bit in? I probably don't. Oh, shoot. Shoot. How about a brown butterfly? Oh, actually, it would probably be a copper butterfly. Okay, that's gonna have to do her. Oh, look at all them. Well, it's all the beans are floating. I thought it was bubbles. Yep, it's not bubbles. Okay. Does that look like beans? I mean, bubbles down there? I can't tell. All right, well, it's just an extra, so we'll let her be I will get rid of my cups and I'll work on these coffee beans. And then I'll see you guys on the demo. How about that? Okay, guys, see you in a bit. Good morning, everyone. We're back here for the demold. Now, some of this didn't really come out as I expected, but that's, for me, is to be expected. So what we'll do first, we'll do the little extras. Hope you're all having a good day today, and let's see what we got. Well, we've got a coffee colored well, that'll be real pretty, I think, once it's decorated up a little bit. Yeah, we'll put some stones on the flowers, etc. Okay, and this extra, I really wanted to pour it just to see what it's going to look like. I wasn't sure. It does have flowers on it. It was made for a candle, but what I really want to do is see if I could somehow, how am I going to do this? My hand is extremely sore. I don't know if I can do this. Sure I can. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, well that's kind of pretty, but I was hoping to be able to, it's a little wobbly with the beans on the bottom. I was hoping to be able to change the mold or something, somehow, to get a little platform so that a candle, you know, a mechanical candle could be added. Well, this is a tree on here with flowers, really pretty, but I don't know how I would do that. I'd have to maybe put a plug in there somehow. I'll have to think on that. If anybody has suggestions about changing this, because I think this is real pretty. It's in the shape of a heart with a tree coming up with flowers on it, you know, that can all be decorated and duded up. Yeah, I think that would turn out really very pretty. So that's our extras. Now let's get to, my light just went off again. I just don't understand why this light goes off. Let's get to our coffee. Now these, you know, they're all bumpy on this side, you know, because the beans rose, but I like this as the front, actually, better, I think, than that side. And, you know, it would be great, you know, for your cup on that side, I think. I think I'm going to put the feet on the other side, and I'm going to decorate the sides with copper color. Those turned out so cute. I'm really happy with them. I mean, they could be that way, but I think they're prettier the other way. That's my own preference. These, I'm not sure how they're going to come out. These got a couple of them that are pretty high here. They'll have to be sanded down. Well, let's see what we got. I went out there a couple of times to check on them, you know, and move the beans around. But yeah, well, you still got your cookies. You can't read what it says. Maybe I'll pour a little bit of white in there. I don't want to ruin it though. It says, enjoy the little things, and it has a couple of donuts and a couple of cookies and your coffee beans. Cute, huh? I'll do those up too. Let's see how this one turned out. This one's not too bad. I got a couple high ones. This one says, you can hardly read it. I might have to go over it in gold or something. It says, life is better with books. Well, you know, coffee and books go together for me. So, yeah, we got a couple of them are a little high, but I'll have to go over the leaves turned out good, but the lettering was black, so, and my beans went together even after I went out there a couple of times and pushed them back. I think that's why I got a couple of high ones. Okay, well, not a complete failure, but I really like how these guys came out a lot. So, let me get my, hold on here. I want to get my happy with that. Let me show you. I made a little, I've been working on some jewelry, you know, but I made this little pendant, and I used stones that I got from Laura's Art Corner. Oh shoot, I forgot the name of these. Rhodolite? No, something like that. But they have like a pinkish cast to them. I used those, and then I had some other ones, and I threw a couple of these in. I threw a couple of these pink stones in. I think I used these right here with it, and I think they mixed really well. Can you see that? I had a little sparkle in the top coat. I think that turned out really pretty. And that will go with a bronze color. It's not a chain. It's like the leather type. Okay, guys. So then, you know, I'm just gonna decorate these flowers a little bit and put some stones in here. And then I'll be completely done. So I won't keep you. I'll do this, and then I'll take some photos and do the video and put it up, and I hope you enjoy the video. These flowers are so cute. They turned out really good. Like I said, I'm using a resin epoxy that, you know, 1-to-1. I'm not going to say the name of it. I don't like it because it smells so bad. Knocks you over. But I did call them. Well, no, I emailed them, and they're really good about responding and all that. But you know, and told them that it was pretty bad. So I hope they are able to do something about that, because the rest of the company is awesome. So we'll see. I've got a couple gallons I got to get through, so I have to use it because I bought it. They didn't just give it to me. And I'm glad they didn't want me to review it. Isn't that pretty? That's coming out pretty. And then I'll just put some little stones in. Oh, you guys, you know what I did? Oh my gosh. I had a little, well, actually, where is it? It's right here somewhere. I have a side table here that I use. Oh, there, and I just knocked 3 more things off. And it doesn't have like ledges around the edge. Anyway, it was a whole thing of ocean type, I don't know what you call them, embellishments. And gosh, it busted it open and went all over the floor yesterday. What a disaster that was. It really was. I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I'm not supposed to be bending over like that, you know. But I got them for the most, I think, picked up. There might be a few left behind, but yeah, aren't these flowers just as pretty as can be? I'll put some rhinestones in here too. I love the idea that this is a tree. Well, it looks like a tree. It might just be a, one of those woody bushes, but it looks like a tree to me because of the roots down here. The root system's so big. And this is really pretty, I think. I like it a lot. Let's see if our little eraser erases. Maybe we can check it out. I've never used one of these. Have you? I don't know if another company doesn't have a shaker in it. Let's see if we can get this little spot right here off. You have to do this. Oh yeah, you have to do that. Oh, it's like maybe. Oh, it's like an alcohol, but it's not alcohol. It doesn't smell like alcohol. Well, that came off real nice. Well, that's good to know, right? Okay, a little morsel there towards the end. And then, I'll do some of this tree. Not all of it, I'm just hitting the high spots, basically. I'll put some jewels in here on the flowers. And this reminds me of the Tree of Life. Really pretty. So I need some suggestions, guys, on how I can modify this mold. See what you got. Your experience can help me, I'm sure. I really like this. I keep telling you that, but I really do. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you think it's worth modifying? I think so. Well, that's just me. I like to take things that I have, and if it's not quite right for me, I like to fix it so that it is quite right. I don't know if you can see all that or not, but it's got a lot of buds on it and very pretty. I even like how the different colors kind of go together. Okay, guys, well, I guess I should let you go. And I hope you have a real good Wednesday. And can't wait to see all the coasting through the week videos. I love to watch those. I feel like they're my fellow companions on Wednesday. A lot of the people that are doing the coasting through the week are people that I watch anyway. So I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. In fact, I think that's where I heard about it, from other people who were, doing it. So, well, there's some of it decorated without the rhinestones, though. And I'll get those done and take some pictures, and you have a great day. This might even look good on a coaster. No, it's too big. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed your coffee and donuts and cookies. And if I could give you some over the air, I would do that. All right. You have a great day, and be blessed and be a blessing to someone else. All right. Bye-bye.